Good morning, YouTube. Little Sunday update. It is currently Monday morning, about 7:30. um, I didn't really record much of anything. Just a quick garden update on my phone. Before I ran out of storage. Um, did that yesterday morning. I also snapped a picture of the morning glories. They're purple and they don't last very long. And I think one of the days I may have missed the morning glories. But I had two of them yesterday, two purples. Um, we didn't go anywhere yesterday. The boys did go outside and play baseball for a little while. A couple of times. Uh, while my mom was rolling her cigarettes, she has the whole system machine. She's been doing that for years. She did that while she was in Pennsylvania. Well, she started that in Pennsylvania. That was one of the things that was left behind in the move. So she had to go get a new one. I don't know if she was doing that in Louisiana or she started that back up here. But we were talking. She spent 2 weeks house sitting, and there was two dogs there, a Labradoodle and a Pit Bull. They're both super sweet dogs. Snoop and Karma. Snoop is the Pit Bull, and Karma is the Labradoodle. Um, they're really sweet. Um, and Snoop is a lot like Tiger in the sense that he doesn't know or get the concept of personal space. He's all up in your business and in your bubble. Um, so, um, but they're all three dogs are Tiger, Snoop, and Karma are really sweet. So they're good dogs. She was saying that the owner kept in contact with text messages and emails, and he kept apologizing for the dog's behavior and like he's not bad, he's rambunctious, and so I mean it's not a bad dog. We were talking about that, and then we were talking about the hurricane and that we had it at the end of September. um, with that, like, we lost power for like 4 days, and lost internet for 5 or 6 days after that while they were working on getting like the power lines and um the internet lines fixed from trees falling down on them, and um and like, I know I got the video up from that. It's the longest video I've ever posted, because it has several days worth of daily vlogs in it. um, but we didn't get any damage, any serious damage, I should say. And it was a Category 1 hurricane. It was Hurricane Helene. Um, and with like hurricanes and like tornadoes, there's lots of wind. With a hurricane, there's also lots of rain. Um, but I kept peeking out the window. Mom's like, you're not supposed to do that. I was like, I know, but I did it anyways. And we have a basketball hoop and a trampoline in the backyard, and those go flying when there's a hurricane or a tornado, and they like literally stayed put. Like the basketball hoop didn't fall over, the trampoline didn't move, didn't go flying. We expected the trampoline to be either in the bushes along this fence line here or in the neighbor's yard, but it was in the same spot, just like the uh, basketball hoop was, and um, like we have a really tall pine tree in the corner of our backyard, behind the shed, and I was worried about that, like because that could fall 100 different ways and do some serious damage. It could fall on our house. It could fall on the neighbor's house. It could that lives over here. It could fall on the neighbor's house that lives behind us. It could fall on our cars, vehicles. But it didn't fall. Um, a branch, a very like compared to the tree, a very small branch. I don't know how I got that hole in my shirt. Um, that one. Um, maybe like this big. Okay. Fell on a couple of tomato cages in the garden, and that's about all the damage that we had. Um, and like the neighbor's cherry tree fell over. And if you go up the road a couple of houses, trees were down. At the end of our road, there was a tree laying across the road. Um, and then you go on to the up there at the end of the road, and then turn left. You go down a little bit, and there were a bunch of trees down across the road, and but we didn't get a lot of damage, hardly anything. Like the tomato cages are easy to replace, or and it was at the end of the growing season, anyways. So, and mom's like, we're protected somehow here, and I think we are, like, just from our experience with the Hurricane Helene. But after that experience, like, we are officially in hurricane season right now. Normally it's a tropical storm by the time it gets to us. But um, each month I am going to spend about $10 to $20 on um, a shelf stable food. I started that last month. I ordered off of Amazon some Chef Boyardee raviolis for hurricane season. I'm going to get like cans of beans, some those packets of like Uncle Ben's pre-made rice that you just heat up for 90 seconds, 60 to 90 seconds. Um, I'm going to go um, and see if I could get some like protein sources, like I don't want to say beef sticks, but um, beef sticks. What are they called? Beef sticks type things, like cans of tuna, stuff like that. I have two cast iron skillets that I can put on the grill, and I'm going to go either to Sam's Club or Walmart and get some charcoal specifically for hurricane season. So, because we have the charcoal grill out there. or even Dollar Tree or Dollar General or something like that. Go get some charcoal for hurricane season. Um, so, like at least one bag, maybe two. Um, so, that kind of stuff. So that way we can still have hot meals and stuff like that. I won't. Um, I generally don't keep like meat in the freezer in the fridge. Keep it in the deep freezer. And with the Hurricane Helene, I didn't even open up the deep freezer. So we didn't lose any food out of that. So um, and we did our best to keep the fridge closed. So um, but we still lost food in the fridge, in the kitchen, in the mini fridge, in the laundry room. So, but oh, and I'm gonna also go get some what's it called, batteries too. I need them anyways because I'm running low. We have the solar panel charging bricks. I just don't know where mine is at right now for like phones and stuff, so that way we don't have to sit in the truck and charge our devices. Um, so I don't know. We got lots of walking done during after the hurricane. Um, but yeah. Anyways, I don't know. It is currently Monday. I don't know what we're gonna do today. There's scattered thunderstorms today, so I am hoping that it does rain. I'm checking the weather. It is 72 degrees. Um, Thunderstorms begin about 1:45 today for about an hour. Yay. But Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, highs between 87 and 89, and, well, 87, 88. Thunderstorms. Yay. Every day that it rains, and it rains good, um, is a day that I don't have to water the garden. Um, so I don't know how much it rained yesterday. It was supposed to storm yesterday morning. Mom said it rained a little bit. So, but anyways, I'm going to get this uploaded. We didn't do anything yesterday. So, but, anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm going to enjoy, um, some quiet time. Next week, Wyatt has camp, at church. It's Monday through Friday. They have a week of day camp, and then in July, they have a week of overnight camp. I don't know if I'm going to send him to that. I'm gonna let's see what the cost is. So, um, and if I can do it, if I can afford to send him, I will. So, but anyways, um, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell, comment, all the fun things, share. And I will see y'all next time.